everyone, I'm Amber from Amber's Craft Week blog, and welcome to day 2 of the Hey Day Challenge. So if you missed yesterday's episode, basically what I'm doing is I have this old craft book, well it's not just crafts, but this book of crafts and other ideas called Hey Day. And I'm just trying to go through and do as many of these as seem reasonable. Now some of them are like things to ponder, so you're not going to be doing every single page because sometimes it's just like a dialogue between the two authors, and I'm not sure if that's like super interesting. So we won't be doing a video every day, but we'll be doing a lot of these. So for today, we are doing the January 3rd one, and this page has a sticky note stuck to it, which means that I really was interested in it when I was a kid, so put a sticky note on it because of that. Now, today we'll be writing an ode. And to make things interesting, I'm going to turn this into a bit of a challenge, so after I've introduced what we're doing today, I'm going to call Brian out here. He's going to give me the subject of my ode, and then I'm going to set a timer on my phone, give myself 5 minutes to compose an ode, and at the end of those 5 minutes I'll have to read what I have written to you. This page is called To Ode is Divine. Odes are nuggets de appreciation, little poems all wrapped up in dedications, words that become proclamations of your respect, love, lust, or friendship, to show your friends, your colleagues, your family, and your idols how much you in fact appreciate them. It's so easy to forget and take them for granted. We suggest you get in the habit of scribbling the occasional ode to let them know you care. No need to craft a life-size artistic representation of, say, Clea's dog George out of butter. Just do it with words in an ode. Odes are the easiest of poems because they are from the heart. They are snippets of feelings directed at one person and one person only. They don't have to rhyme, although it is fun to rhyme. They just need to be your interpretation of why that person is great. It's all about appreciation, and appreciating people is a simple, pleasing, basic good habit to come by. Now the last part is Clea's Ode to George. So the authors of this book are Clea and Kiva Marie, and Clea has a dog named George. So George is a girl dog with a masculine name, but everyone loves her just the same. She doesn't know how to bark even a bit, and no dog is cuter as they jump, beg, or sit. She wears baby socks on her so her feet stay warm and snug. When you see her, you'll fall for her cute little mug. So that's what today's entry says. Now, before we get into this challenge, I'm going to share a bit of my high school poetry. So when I was in high school, and early college, I was really into writing poetry, and most of it was absolute garbage. I did have one poem called Graffiti, which was published in Teen Ink's magazine in I think 2009, the summer edition. Or there was something came out in the summer sometime. So I had one that was at least somewhat quality, but most of them were not so great. I actually, when I was in my first year of high school, for an English class assignment, we had to write odes, and I wrote an ode to fear. And I wanted to do that one for us today. Unfortunately, I don't know what I did with that. So I'm instead going with my ode to a track phone. Now this is Brick, the track phone in question. So Brick was originally my dad's phone. He probably got it back in 2005, 2004, somewhere in that time frame. And then I started having to borrow it from him because I did a lot of extracurricular activities. And so it gave me a way to get a hold of people. And so when he bought my sister a phone, he also bought himself a new phone, and he gave me Brick. So that is how Brick became my phone. Brick was my first cell phone. So this is my little ode to a track phone. My track phone is little and gray. It has fun games that I can play. It lets me know what time it is. It keeps track of what day it is. It lets me know if I've missed a call, though I've missed hardly any at all. It has an alarm clock. It has a stopwatch. It has address book listings. It lets me make voice recordings. It has lots of cool ringtones. If only someone would call my phone. So that's the ode I wrote to Brick. I was probably 16 or 17 when I wrote that. Somewhere about that age. So what we're going to do now is move into the challenge stage. So I have my current phone, Sarah, is going to be serving as my stopwatch, so I can keep track of how long I've gone. Now Sarah's actually my third phone. So I had Brick for several years, and then probably in 2011 maybe, Brian convinced me to upgrade to a track phone flip phone, which I named Roger, and I had him until 2016, and then Brian got me my current phone, Sarah, so I could play Pokemon Go, because Roger obviously did not have Pokemon Go capabilities. So, alright, so what we're going to do from here is I'm going to call Brian out, ask him for something to write an ode about, and then we're going to try and write an ode in 5 minutes. Brian?
What's up?
What is something that I could write an ode about? Something that I at least probably kind of like, that I could write an ode about.
You want me to give you a topic to write an ode about?
Yes.
You can write an ode to your circle lamp.
An ode to my circle lamp. Alright, I'm going to start the timer and write an ode to my circle. Well, actually, before I write the ode, do you want to kind of, well, I guess we can't move the circle light, but it's basically just it's a ring light that I have shining on me right now. So we're going to try and write...
Why don't you do an ode to your Christmas tree cakes?
An ode to my Christmas tree cakes.
That's not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Amber just does a lot with Christmas tree cakes.
I love Christmas tree cakes. They remind me of my childhood. Alright, so you want me to write an ode to my Christmas tree cakes?
Yeah, write an ode to your Christmas tree cakes.
Alright, we're going to start 5 minutes. Alright, you know what? It's just about 5 minutes, so I'm going to stop and read you my ode. Now, I tried writing some other things, but so I got these first 4 lines in like a minute and a half, and then I tried to think of other things, and I couldn't think of them.
I'm here to listen to your ode.
Ode to Christmas tree cakes. Little white trees, all sugar and sweet, a taste of childhood in every bite. So I had some more lines I scratched out because I just was not working. So that is my ode to Christmas tree cakes.
That's a very nice ode to Christmas tree cakes.
I'll read you the extra lines too that I deleted just for fun. Box replete with gift tags to address to the people I love. I didn't know really where I was going with that, but you can see there's gift tags. And then I was trying to incorporate the gift tags in here somewhere, so I had gift tags galore all over my floor. Yes, this is Christmas. Well, and the thing about the gift tags is that we'll go through several boxes of these during the Christmas season, so we end up with more gift tags than we have gifts to give out a lot of times. So I was trying to incorporate that in, but those first 4 lines I think worked the best. So that is my ode to Christmas tree cakes.
Now, quick, you have to do a 1-minute ode to your circle light.
Ode to my ring light. Alright, we'll reset that.
And go. Ten seconds. You almost have your timers up.
I know.
Seconds. And you're done.
Alright, ode to my ring light. Pretty pictures, bright shiny lights. Without you I would look worse. That's what my ring light does for me, is it illuminates my face so that I don't look all like shadowy. So maybe if I had a full 5 minutes I could have come up with a gem, but 1 minute just wasn't enough for me. Alright, well, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. If you want to stay up to date on this challenge series, then please subscribe. And if you just like crafts in general, then head on over to my blog, amberscraftingweek.blogspot.com. I post a new craft every week. If you're following along with this challenge and you write an ode, I'd love to see it, so you can just post that down in the comments or email it to me. So you don't have to limit yourself to 5 minutes if you want to write a note. You can limit to yourself to 5 minutes, but you don't have to. Hopefully you enjoyed my humiliation here, and have a great day.